stream. We are technically alive and in. This is scary. I'm part of a mini wave of chaos. There's a few SCPs left, like one garden scientist left, and like half a dozen chaos left. Pretty sure chaos have the next spawn wave though, not MTF. Unless that one facility guard like kills an SCP or two. That'd be the only way that they could get a spawn wave. Before ours. I really just want to open up all the chats, but right now I think it's too risky to open up any of the chats right now and say hello to you guys. That's the one thing that could spawn MTF. Okay. Fun game, fun game. That's the only thing that could spawn an MTF team would be if 939 dies. The only thing in the entire game. Again, I'm not even going to open up the chat stream. I'm not even going to open up the chats. Nope. Rigged game. Turn that off. Turn off the nuke. You're gonna get eye-raped for the next 10-minute stream. We are not leaving. I'm eye-raping you guys with me for the next 10 minutes. We are not leaving this room. I refuse to leave. Of course MTF spawn, of course. I should not have started the stream, man. I should never have started it. I should have waited. I should have waited. Every time I start the stream like this, it's instant we lose. Feck the MTF, man. That one facility guard in the entire facility kills 939. We got 939 down to 30 HP. 30 HP the Chaos got him down to. The facility guard gets the kill. Just to get himself a spawn wave. Chaos were gonna spawn first, and now they can't. Again, I can't even open up the chat stream because I have to stay focused on not getting killed here. Can't even open the chats. 939's dead, so that means it's just 106 and PC against all the MTF.
Light containment zone is locked down.
Why did he check his corners, stream? Why did he check his corners? That's so stupid. This stream is so rigged. What the most rigged stream ever, man.
Indeed correct.
I should never have hit go live. I should never have hit go live. Stream, you don't understand. Chaos were gonna spawn, so I was like, okay, this is fine to go live now. It's fine to go live now. Chaos are spawning in. They're gonna spawn before them. I spawned as part of the Chaos mini wave. It's gonna be fine. We can play the game. Immediately they kill 939 that's on 30 HP that we got down at 30 HP.